Now, these questions, I call them angle game questions, and basically what they are is they're just very big combinations of like triangles, quadrilaterals, parallel lines, linear pairs, different things that we've done throughout the year, kind of all smashed into one question where I need to do multiple calculations, not complicated calculations, but multiple calculations to get to an end answer. All right. In these diagrams, I typically can find every single angle, so there's not one way to do it. All right. Things that I look for, and these are not necessarily in the order that I usually say them. All right. So when I made this file, this is when I made it, I wasn't really thinking. So I look for this first. All right. Angles that form a straight line being supplementary. That's always the first thing I look for. I look for vertical angles. All right. I look for alternate interior angles. All right. I look for those things first. I look for angles of a triangle that add up to 180. All right. And then I look for some of this parallelogram stuff. Okay. And then this guy here is kind of like a wild card. The exterior angles of a triangle is equal to the remote interior angles. That one sometimes, well, what it will do, you don't always, I don't think I've ever seen one that you actually need it, but it will let you skip several steps sometimes. All right. But basically, with these, you just find an angle and another angle and another angle and another, and you just keep going. All right. And every time you find an angle, you just kind of put the rule down. All right. Put the rule down that you use next to it, color code it, whatever, so that if you come back and you have to look at it later on, all right, you can have an idea. And then above all else, don't pick angles that don't make sense. If it's a little acute angle, don't pick 150. All right. But these are questions that are very easy to get right if you know your angle rules. If you don't know your angle rules, they're impossible. Okay. And if you stare at the angle and think you're going to get it in one step, it's also impossible because these are never one step. All right. I would get good at these. They're a really, really easy way to get some points. Sometimes they have two questions on this stuff because it's mixing a ton of stuff together. So they like to ask things about it.